Guys, I want to do a little video of how to clean and use your QOQ. This is me cleaning my QOQ. Like a little bit of ISO. These are like cosmetic Q-tips you can get in Super Drug boots. Everyone sells them in the cosmetic section, not the earbud section. So if you're caught wandering the makeup section of boots, you can blame me. Anyway, so just give it a nice clean, isopropyl. Dip it back in the isopropyl after, just to give anything that's remaining a good softening. I'm going to get my other one out, so I've got two to clean. See all that build up in there? You can just scrape majority of that away now it's been in ISO. But even if it doesn't come off, don't worry, just give it a good scraping. Just to disturb it a little, agitate it, that's the word I'm looking for. Same with the WPA. Just going to go inside. This one, just wipe around it like that. Get some ISO on the thinner side. Give a good working inside as well. Like I said, very important to get back in the isopropyl as well, right? Just like that. And what I like to do is gather up all the bits like this, just in my hand. Obviously you're probably just going to have one, not two like me. Gather all the bits up like that. I'm just going to give it a rinse under a tap back in a sec. You go, they've all had a nice rinse. So there's no more, should be no more isopropyl there. Now we're in the rebuilding phase of the cleaning. I like to use, I've got like a little tub of like silicone grease that I like to use, just to lubricate the O-rings before you put it all back together, but you do need to give it a good drying first. So just pop a kitchen roll all the way in, make sure she's dry. Same for this. Right. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you don't want no water in here. You just make it harder to clean on round 2 of cleaning. This one, get a cosmetic cotton bud again. Just dry that inside. Like that. It's done as well. Just like that. Okay. Now what I've got here is just a little tub of silicone. And wherever there's an O-ring, I'm just going to help grease that up a little bit like that. Just maintains the O-rings, and it's also easier to slip on and off as well. There's O-rings in this bit, so I'm just going to do the same to that bit. Just like that. Now we can, it's the one with the WPA. Did have a stem that I cleaned last time as well. Here it is. Okay, so you see how these sort of remain still a little bit dirty. These are alright actually. Perhaps this one's a little bit dirty. make it glow red. And all that stuff's going to come off once it's cooled down. If it doesn't, then give it another go. Okay. Just going to give this one a nice short dry as well. Time for a little vape, I think. It's also going to be a little tutorial on how to use it. You see it's pretty hot at the moment. So we'll cool it down a bit quicker. Okay, so we've done that. Spilt a little bit of isopropyl there, but go in with the herb. Don't tamp too much, right? Then push it down. Just take away anything that goes over the ridge, over the lip. That'll do, right? Just don't want anything poking over the top. Now, so depending on the ambient temperature in your room, if you're outside, you're in your car, whatever, you're going to have different temperatures. So this is going to change, and obviously people count at different speeds. So this is going to be very subjective. It's going to be down to you what this figure is, right? Let's say between 6 to 10 seconds, right? That's how long we're going to heat this for. So I'm going to show you and I'm going to count on my speed. Full flame, big flame. Obviously, if you've got a little flame, maybe double, or maybe half more on top. I don't know. So instead of 6, maybe 10. Instead of 8 seconds, perhaps maybe 12. Instead of 10 seconds, maybe 14, 15. If you've got a small lighter, right? One of these, for example. You need a lot longer, so perhaps 20 seconds. Let's say 12 to 20 seconds. This one, because a big lighter, just filled it up with gas as well not so long ago, so I'm going to say 8 seconds. So time me. So that was 8, right? But I think that was 8. Could probably have gone 10. Showed you the videos, put hash in this. But for herb, this is unreal. Oh, smoking a nice blunt, nice juicy spliff. That was about 3 seconds on the reheat. So again, the reheat, small lighter, you nearly need to double it. But let's say reheat, let's do 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Smaller lighter, 5 to 8 maybe. So smooth, you just keep doing this all night really. So nice. Yeah, it was about 3 again, wasn't it? We turn this video off now. It's coming up to 10 minutes. Don't want it to go. Didn't want this to be a very long video. I think we've crammed quite a lot of information in, so I'm just going to go over those figures again. Big lighter on the heat up, let's say 8 to 10 seconds. Small lighter on the heat up, let's say 12 to 15 seconds. To reheat, I'm going to say 3 to 5 seconds. To reheat, I'm going to say 5 to 8 seconds. As long as you don't go over them figures and you have a couple of draws between relighting it, you should not combust. You need to have a couple of draws because that will cool it down. That will lower the temperature. It's been a pleasure.